Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. In this video I am going to show you how to do a network reset in Windows. This is for the local computer, which means at this particular computer. What this does is if you have network connection problems, you will be able to reset it. So let's say you have everything hooked up and let's just say you use a certain browser and it doesn't work right. So what this basically does is, I'll show you in here in a second, it's like uninstalling the driver and then reinstalling it. So instead of going to Device Manager, right, so we're in Device Manager. Instead of going here and going down to your network options, network adapters, excuse me, and clicking on the arrow and going uninstall device, right? See, I have no network adapters right now. Right? Because I have no, since I disconnected that, it's not going to work. So then what you do is you go down to restart. I'm just going to do a quick restart here. And then when it comes back up, Windows will reinstall the device and it will get an IP address since your home network is DHCP. And this will take some time to restart. Alright, so it is now going back into Windows. First, before you do this, you want to make sure that you have network connectivity before you do this, because you don't want to go through do this then find out you have a cable that's loose. So now what's going to happen is Windows will reinstall it. The network reset feature, which is very, very nice, what will happen is it basically uninstalls it, reinstalls it, and then reconfigures the network protocol to it. Just all in one shot. Now, you could do ipconfig/release ipconfig/renew, but if it's a software problem in Windows, that may not work. Even though 99.9% of the time it does. That's from my point of view. So once we go back into Windows here, I'll show you what happens. So it will take a little bit for it to come back. I should say come back up. I'm not going to fully set it up because this is a test machine. But anyway, so now I got to let it load because there's certain functionalities that are part of the Windows startup here. So this is a quick way to do what you need to do without having to troubleshoot it. And I like this feature because I've actually fixed a lot of computers in my house using this feature. I just recently found it too. So alright, so here's how you do this. You open up your search bar, you type net then if it doesn't come up, you keep going. And right here, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, it says network reset. Now, as you can see, I have network. I used this computer earlier today for something and it was fine. But let's say it's not. Let's say you have the globe up here, as I like to call it, with the no symbol. It's the circle with the line through it. And everything is hooked up. Your other computer gets internet. Nothing's wrong. So you would do this. So now, this is a network reset. This is a local thing. You can do it through a network if you need to, but that's a different procedure to do. So this network reset is resetting the TCP. Basically what you're doing is you're resetting the TCP/IP stack in Windows is what you're doing. So as it says here, this will remove and reinstall all your network adapters. That is what I just did manually in Device Manager, and set other networking components back to their original settings. So you know how you get that blue screen of death, and as they call it, that stop screen for the stop errors? Basically what this is going to do is going to revert it back to the settings that worked. Now you might need to reinstall certain things because it will uninstall them. Software afterwards is such as a VPN client, which I don't use that a whole lot. Software or virtual switches. Yes, there are virtual switches you can use. I've heard about them. I've seen a few of them. I have not used them yet, but I want to at a certain point. So what this will do, this will cause a countdown to restart the computer. So here's what you do. You type reset now. It's going to ask you, are you sure? You need to, so you click yes. So you are going to get a message saying, hey, we're going to shut down in 5 minutes. Right? So I'm going to click close, and as you see, I don't have the network right now because it's resetting everything. So now what I recommend you do is wait the 5 minutes and let the machine restart. So what will happen is the machine will restart. I am manually doing that, so that way we're not waiting 5 minutes in the video. So once it tells you the 5 minutes, just walk away from your computer will restart and reinitialize whatever's taking out. So this is an automatic way to do it, instead of going, okay, how did the computer person tell me how to do it? You just use this way. And then this way, you're not going through it going, am I doing the wrong thing? Am I going to mess this up or mess that up? Now, I've used this command on multiple computers, and it has not given me 1 ounce of problems. Now, normally I wouldn't rush this, but nobody wants to watch anything for 5 minutes sitting there. But as you can see, the globe with the no sign through it absolutely was working. So I restarted the computer just to get that. Alright, so once it goes back into Windows, it'll be alright. It's like uninstalling a driver and re-putting it back in. What I showed you in the earlier part of this video, Windows is basically doing it by itself when I use that command. See, now it recognizes that there is a network, which means that this command worked. So when this command works, you'll get this. If it doesn't work, which I have never encountered that, you won't get anything. So you're going to basically get the same message as if you just connected the computer to the network, because technically you did. About the sharing stuff. There we go. So as you can see up here, I have the network card with that. It's a computer with, it's obviously a hardline, because of this particular computer I don't not have a wireless in it. So this is how you do that. This is how you do a network reset in Windows. So with that said, that is it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications.